Richard.
Avery, how are you?
I'm hot up here. I don't know. It was so cold last night, and I'm wearing all black and I'm sweltering.
But it's good sleeping weather, and that's fine if it's cool at night with me. That's good.
It actually felt like fall to me last night. It felt like mid to late September.
Well, I, like many, I have the window air conditioner units, which really rack up the power bill. So when it's cool, I'm thinking to myself, I'm saving money here. So I don't mind that
have a window
too much.
air conditioning unit too. It's called opening the window. That's my air conditioner.
No time for that. No time.
No. Listen, can we start with NAFTA, because it's always sort of this bouncing back and forth, and now there's sort of one issue that Trudeau could say, forget it, we're walking away?
Yeah, already the Prime Minister reportedly is set to draw a line in the sand. These NAFTA negotiations, Avery, they're getting set to start on August 16th, so just in a couple of weeks' time. Reports are that Trudeau is set to walk away from the table over something that's called Chapter 19. This is an obscure measure in NAFTA. It allows for Canada, the U.S., or Mexico to ask for independent panels when they think their own exporters or producers have been dealt unfair rulings. The U.S. wants to get rid of that. And this was a big contentious issue when NAFTA was first negotiated back in 1987. So it mightn't be so easy. You know, there was talk the other day, Avery, that this might be wrapped up before the end of the year, that renegotiations maybe not, with Trudeau already talking about walking away from the table, reportedly.
All right, so I'm trying to teach my kids that money does not buy happiness. You were about to ruin all of my teachings and tell me that it actually does.
Well, you know, yeah, it probably to some extent it might, but there's this interesting study just out, Avery, and it finds spending money on one particular thing might make you very happy, and that thing is time. So this study found that paying someone to complete household tasks made you very happy. So, you know, paying someone to clean your house, you know, to clean your toilet or to cut your grass, that was correlated with a lot of positive feelings. You know, those that did that, they felt happier than someone who spent their money on a big dinner out or something like that. Researchers, though, found that very few people tend to spend their money in this way, despite the fact that most adults say they're short on time, and they cite that as reasons for stress and anxiety and even for obesity. So, you know, maybe shelling out a few bucks to have someone trim your hedge might be the key to happiness, Avery.
It is a luxury. That is a luxury. I don't think there's a worse thing to have happen than an E. coli outbreak at a place that serves beans. I don't know, like the combination of all of that, but Chipotle, really, this does not do well for the stocks either, right? And now some people are saying that maybe this was intentionally done?
Yeah, so there's a big conspiracy theory here. Back in 2015, there was a big outbreak across many Chipotle restaurants in the U.S., and then just last week, there was another outbreak that sickened 100 people in Virginia. I should point out, no Canadian Chipotles have been affected, but there's this theory now that perhaps those who are shorting the stock, that means you can bet on the stock to go down, and you make money on when it goes down.
Yeah.
The theory is that those who are doing that may be planting bacteria in Chipotle restaurants. Yeah, you know, it's a bit far-fetched, but some of the analysts point out a few things, like the fact that these outbreaks typically take place between December and May, but at Chipotle, they took place from August to December in 2015, and then in July of this year. Chipotle also conducted exhausting tests, and they could never pinpoint the source of the outbreak.
Wow.
Should mention as well, Chipotle just in with earnings for the second quarter. They were better than expected, so this not affecting sales in the second quarter to any great degree.
I have a little bit of an off-topic question for you. If women wear lingerie, like what's the male equivalent of lingerie?
Oh my goodness.
Is there such a thing?
The birthday suit. I don't think there is such a thing.
I found the male equivalent of lingerie, and our amazingly talented writer, Chris, is wearing this right now. Can you see what I'm looking at right here?
Let's see. I'm on a bit of a delay.
This is Chris wearing the new McDonald's Big Mac. Is that a Big Mac on there?
I could do you one better, though, Avery.
Look at how that is this is almost too much for the patio up here on a Tuesday.
I could do you one better. We have a very talented news editor here, Samantha MacArthur.
Yeah.
And Samantha as well, she actually showed up to work like this. Samantha, look at this.
Let's see.
She showed up to work. Looking pretty good, right?
Looking awesome. I love it. I love it just because you guys have a lot of sort of gumption for wearing that. But tell me, McDonald's is getting into this is what they're selling.
So for one day only, tomorrow, McDonald's will be giving away clothes items like the Big Mac onesie that we're looking at.
Okay, they're giving it away. They're not selling it.
No, they're giving it away. It's a promotion. In the U.S., it's actually tied to Uber Eats orders, so you have to buy Uber Eats to get it. Not here in Canada. There's a Big Mac pillowcase as well, and French fry hoodies and such. So this is McDonald's latest attempt to boost sales, and I think it looks pretty good on Chris and Amanda. Don't you think?
I think they both look wonderful. Listen, you were reporting yesterday. I just want to get an update on this, that Microsoft is getting finished with Paint. Reports out of the program's death, though, not necessarily the truth.
Yeah, they're hitting the undo button. Microsoft says, no, Paint will stick around. It won't come preloaded in Windows, but you can download it for free. And by the way, we're looking here at some amazing paintings that people have done just using that very simple Paint program. So you're not going to see it when you load Windows, but you can still download it, Avery.
All right, so Donald Trump, who knew he was an artist? He's done a sketch and it's going up on auction. I hope that you've got a picture of the sketch. He
says, I'm the best artist. I'm a fantastic artist. This is a sketch of the New York City skyline that Donald Trump did, and it's going up for auction. The drawing features, of course, Trump Tower in the middle. That's the one with the different roof. That's supposed to be his Trump Tower.
I kind of like it.
It's not that bad.
It's kind of whimsical.
Auction's going to start at $9,000. He originally drew this back in 2005 for a charity event. So there you go. You could pick that up for your living room, Avery.
No, I'm all right with that. But $9,000, where's that money going? Anywhere good, or it's just someone's going to make money?
Yes, Sotheby's or something's going to make some money on that.
All right, so he gave it to charity for charity to make money. Now someone else is making money. That's called capitalism right there.
That's capitalism 101.
All right, a pleasure to speak with you. Have a great rest of your day.